The Absolute marches with her army to the city. Her power called to us. Our infection made us weak, and if not for a portal to the Astral Prism, we could have been lost. There, a terrifying truth was revealed. The Dream Visitor was a mind flayer. He is called the Emperor, and his powers to protect us from the Absolute were stolen. Prince Orpheus of the Githyanki is restrained in the prism, and it is his powers that aid us. I regret that we had to keep him there. We cannot be transformed and controlled by the Absolute. When the time comes, if need be, I'll sacrifice everything for Baldur's Gate. And now we travel to Rivington. To begin our day, we've got to take out the trash.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
It's not a moonstone, and I'm not a Pokemon. Drop it on the ground and crush it.
Wait. Remember, it has enough vitality to nourish you and your allies. Commune with it. You'll see. It only wants to help you.
We have potatoes for nourishment, thank you. We don't need your worm, to be quite clear. Ignore the Emperor. Proceed to stomp on the tadpole. That feels good. Thank you.
Disappointing. You have lowered our chances of success with your actions.
After handling that problem, we're finally about to traverse to Rivington, a town filled with people. Not goblins, not undead, but actual people. We should have a much better time. At least, Edrahil could only hope so. And because we're going into a town, everyone is going to dress in a more casual manner. Not Edrahil. He has a difficult time doing that outside of camp. He's always prepared, always vigilant. Let's talk to Astarion before we move on. He's got something to say. That much we know.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
That's a lot. You could be a thespian. Maybe after we're all done here, instead of maybe killing people, you could act. You could engage in performance in theater. But for Cazador, we need to stop him.
We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
Hold on now. I can't let you do that. So you would kill to take that power from him. The others bound to the ritual.
What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
As a person, that line hit deep. That was a good one. However, Edrahil has been wary of Astarion. Despite all the good that we have really forced Astarion to do, what he wants here is a problem. Don't get ahead of yourself. That's one option. But what Edrahil will tell him, a killer is not worthy of respect.
You're wrong. You've clearly never been in a place where you had nothing but shame and fear. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend.
Well, the information will be useful. We'll find the other spawn.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
You can certainly tell that Astarion is feeling the pressure. We near Cazador. Oh boy, I'm nervous too. We're in Act 3.
Have to keep going.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
I agree. We'll take care of your issues too. Edrahil will do whatever it takes to help out everyone. Even if it costs him everything.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
What's your name?
Yenna. And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
That isn't good. You've got to be hungry. Take some food. Here you go.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
We'll keep an eye out for sure. We'll try to find your mother. There's Grub. I can't talk to Grub or the chickens, but I've got my potion of animal speaking. That would be funny. Where do we even start? Let's talk to anyone and everyone, like Solris.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Noted.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
You're trying to exploit a rather grim
They're
situation.
stuck here with no coin.
I wouldn't help out.
Nothing to do.
And over here, we've got Edmundus. What a name.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Excuse me? No, they're not. Think back to whenever we've met redcaps. One became a deity to a bunch of Kuatoa. The others, they worked for a hag, and they hurt a lot too. Let's talk to Patrick. He's a member of the Fist.
Not enough to organize the wine. Madame Lucretious is very
Lucretious?
particular.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
I'm bothered by it, don't worry. But there's a circus here. Wait, a ghoul? A ghoul that has a name? That's weird. Let's talk to another person here. Dribbles the Clown. Oh god, what a name.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Which is understandable.
I want to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Me neither. What a strange situation.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
Is that true?
A circus! Can we go?
Oh no, now we have to go, don't we? Why is a ghoul sniffing people?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. I can't believe it. I love Benji. As a person, again, I love Benji, but... Okay, no, it's fine. Alright, I would like to enter the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
None for me? That's very rude. I could pay him, but we'll try to persuade him. I'm not a threat to you or anyone else in the circus, I swear it. A DC of 15. An 18. We've done it.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
I have a feeling I'm gonna hate that. Seams of lavender in time.
Dribbles the Clown, don't you?
Nice inspiration. I like that.
Then let's go inside.
Let's talk to Benji again.
No like you. No like your smell.
Very rude. Let's go inside. Here's another poster.
The Circus of the Last Days
Right.
has returned.
We know about that.
See dryads,
All right.
gin,
Where do
and
we even
Dribbles
begin?
the Clown
It's an
back
entire
with a new
circus.
act.
Oh, what a massive area. Quite the show they have here. Oh, I like that. Who's over to the right? We've got Madrash, a bard performing. Maybe I shouldn't talk to him. Later. I agree. And over here, Fyodor. A bugbear.
No.
How about yes?
No. Off limits. Leave. Now.
Okay, fine. I won't go over there. Goodness me. What could even be back there? I have no idea. Okay. What about... Who are you called? Or what are you called? Glingo.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Good to know. And let's see, where would Dribbles be at? Oh, hold on. A master of love. Let's talk to that person.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
You're not wrong. I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
That's a lot. What do you say, Shadowheart?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
You heard her.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
I know that one. Good company, and an even better vintage.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Number 4 wouldn't be it. Farting on a saloon night. It would be number 1. Being discreet.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
It wouldn't be her hair. It's not number 1. That's a bit too involved for her. She doesn't know who she is or where she belongs. It would be she can't swim. I wonder, could I teach her?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
How close you are. 2 hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
Wait, what's going on? I don't like that, no.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
That's unnerving. So now we know she's everywhere.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
That's my question. We've got so much to look at, and already I'm pretty unnerved. But it's good to know that Shadowheart and also Edrahil, they have a very tight connection. They're very close. Edrahil did have a very tender moment with Shadowheart, but he wasn't dressed apart. It's time to take off your armor, only for a bit. There it is. Though, there is a greater battle being fought, one that we weren't aware of. It would be the pants that Edrahil is wearing and his thighs. Those threads are screaming. They can barely contain him. Dear God. Let's have a look around. Oh, that would be the Djinn. Akabi, destroyer of plains. Edrahil had a sufficient amount of fun. Astarion, it's your turn. You're up.
A little small talk.
Approach! Ugly one!
What? Ugly? That's a first.
Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
I hate him. You know, I've been to a Ren fair, and there were a few vendors who were very much like Akabi. That's accurate. What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
The jackpot? Tell me about that.
No more questions. Spin or don't.
Oh, you are very rude. Sure. Why not? Let's spin it.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
Do we now?
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Oh, really now? We could blame him, but that might not go well. Thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
Oh, I hate him so much. He gave me a what? A magical walnut. Oh my God. You're kidding me. 5 walnuts. How much money did we lose again? You're cheating. We know that you're cheating. We're gonna have to handle that. Let me have a look around. There's not too many around. We could do something about him. Zara the Mummy? We'll talk to you after we're done here. You did call Astarion ugly. He wouldn't abide by that, because that would make you a liar. Edrahil, talk to him for a moment.
Approach, ugly one.
Change up your lines.
Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Wait, not only did you cheat, you took 500 of my gold? Oh, I think not. Astarion, it's your turn. Come over here. What could you do? No, everyone wait. He's busy at the moment. Very good. Let's go get a job done. If you want to cheat, so do it. Oh, there's my money, by the way. I'm gonna take that ring. That belongs to me. The gold too. And a tip. That should work out. Very good. Next, we'll move away. You know what? It's time to do a job. I would like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
Maybe I do, who knows?
Impossible. You thief! You cheated!
I cheated? I could say, how does it feel, sucker? So did you. I just evened the odds.
Enjoy the jackpot, muley cud!
Yeah, where am I? I'm in the jungle. Wait, did he teleport me to Chult? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Should I go in to attack whoever? You know what? We'll do it. I challenge him. I challenge everything here. It's Edrahil. Let's go. Time to just go in and attack something. We've got it. We're moving like a hunter. You're surprised. Good.
Let's get this over with.
You're not gonna beat me, Jen. There it is. I took out one. There's bound to be more. I could move in quietly, but Edrahil isn't very quiet. Let's jump up. There it is. Another combat encounter. There's many more moving around. Could I jump over here? If I can, that's great. If I can't, that isn't. Oh, that's going to be a pain. All right. Let's move roughly over here. Not sufficient, but I'll take it. Thankfully, I'm able to reach our target. Executioner, sure. Let it be a critical hit. Divine Smite? Yeah, a level 2 Divine Smite. I can't believe it. We're in Chult.
Don't waste a step.
What a sore loser. Your turn. Here it comes. Pouncing over. Bit of damage on Edrahil. He's alive, but he's been hurt. A good time to take off his armor. All of his paranoia has been confirmed. Another level 2 Divine Smite. After the circus, we'll have a long rest. We'll play it safe. Let's continue to move. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a portal. But before we're able to reach it, we've got to hunt. Again. Use your bow. There it is. Another attack after that. You're not done. You know what? That should do it for the moment. A potion of speed would be better to use, I think. Keep on shooting. I thought you were done, but no, you're not. Good, you got them. Only 1 HP left. Aren't they lucky? In turn. Oh, it's able to jump up here. Good to know. 8 more damage. Another bite. It missed. Whoa, level 10. Over 100 HP. That's a tough one. Alright. We're gonna have to move pretty hard. I've got a cleave. Let's use it. I've hit 2 targets. Good. A great start. A bonus attack. Use it now. Divine Smite. Level 2. One more attack. We got them. Good job. Oh, I do have a few items that are able to restore spell slots. I could go back home to pick them up. That way we wouldn't have to long rest. A decent idea, I think. Oh, hold on. The potion wore off. I would like to go back, but I need a moment. I also need to drink a potion. I feel better. I feel a lot better. Alright. There could be a few others that we need to fight, but so far we've done it. Who's died? Fulman. Oh, you poor fellow. I feel really bad for you. That Jen is a terrible creature. Killing who knows how many. Oh, do I need to jump down there? That's a pain for me. Alright, hold on, hold on. A potion of fly or featherfall. I know we've got something. Ah, here we go. Scroll. That's what we need. Let's go back. You're not gonna hurt me. Not today. I'm going home. What's inside? Okay, I'll pick it up. I'll give it to Astarion. Now let's go home. Drenched in blood, and we've popped out by the outhouses. Lovely. I don't like that Jen. No, I do not. Let's go talk to him. Hopefully, Shadowheart will be able to wash us all up. Or at least me. I need it. There he is.
How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation?
Oh, I'm the cheater. I had a lot of fun, actually. Thanks.
Akabi is delighted you enjoyed it, repugnant mortal. Begone! Akabi is sick of you.
Oh, I'm tired of you too. But we've got your treasure. At least I believe so. Here it is. Astarion, you have a job to do.
Hello.
Oh, you know.
Let's crack it
Come on. Thank you. A DC of 20. 1d4 bonus. There it is, a 28. What do we get? Oh my god! A legendary? You're kidding me. That's incredible. It's a trident. 6 to 21 damage. This weapon will return to your hand when thrown. You cannot be forced to drop the trident. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion that deals 3 to 12 thunder damage and a 6-meter blast centered on the target. You gain a plus 3 meter bonus to movement speed and jump distance. Equipping this weapon gives you immunity to falling damage. Well, that's awesome. Maybe we'll give it to, I don't know, Karlach. Yeah, a build around that would be great.
Is that blood?
Well, thank you, Akabi. I appreciate it. I got to go hunting, and I've gained a new item. What about Zara the Mummy? What are you about? What? I'll use my insight. Try to interpret her hand movements. A DC of 10, a 1d4 bonus. A 20.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Adorable. I'll let her know. Mm-hmm. Let's go now. I'll come back to talk to the shopkeepers. I'm sure there's bound to be some interesting items around. Alright, who is over here? Boney. The co-owner of Stony and Boney's Bespoke Creations. What?
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke Stony and Boney creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Part of me wants to crush all of you, but I can't. Legally, in town, I cannot. Stony and Boney, which are you?
Boney, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Yeah, sure. She's quite magnificent.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you?
I don't want to dwell on that too much, and his very large nose. I would like a statue of myself for my camp. Gale, Will, and also Astarion, they would all probably hate it. I would like that.
Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
5,000 gold. Okay, we'll come back. I would like to get one, but my money is back at camp. I don't have enough money.
Oh, then feel free to browse our workshop, but be quiet. My wife is at her creative zenith, and I do not wish her to be disturbed.
Sure, thank you. That's your wife, Stony. Those statues do look really good, though. Okay. I'll leave it alone. And there's a kobold. He's adorable. Purveyor of treats and trinkets, Popper.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Oh my god. Okay, look. We've got to use our paladin response. Grave robbing is a profane act. Makes you stink, too.
Shut up! Stupid sweat, piss, incense smeller!
Okay, alright. How often do you loot corpses?
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, Circus is safe,
Do not worry. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll talk to you later as well, once I pick up my gold. There's a lot wrong here. There's so much wrong here. Here's a fence that is currently locked. It leads to a graveyard. I could have Astarion open it up. I'll do that later. Let's continue to investigate. Ah, Bringer of the Night. Who are you? Let's talk to her.
Ah! Lucille! It's Pose, Grapevine, then Pivot Step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
You're a necromancer. You're incredible. What a funny individual. The passion, the vigor. Alright? If you're going to have a necromancer character and potentially the leader of a circus, she's the right one to call for. I love her already. Astarion's like, yeah, you know what? I vibe with her. Sorry for interrupting.
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me. These three make the art of dolls look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretious, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
I'll do that. I've enjoyed it a bit. So we have a very interesting necromancer circus leader. She has mobile severed hands operating in the background. His name is Scratchy, and also Itchy. I love it. And also 3 skeletal minions, Lucille, Boris, and Jacob. Their ostentatious outfits, oh, that's incredible. All right, let's move on. Oh, hold on, before I even do that, Shadowheart, I need to wash up. I was in a jungle. I don't want to talk about it, but I was in a jungle.
Looking ahead.
All right, let's go.
What path lies before
A bit soaked, but I'll dry off. Wait, hold on. What type of creatures do you have here? One displacer beast. Those are savage. Are you crazy, Karen?
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Another. Good.
What now? I'm going to examine the cage. Investigation. DC 15. Guidance. Come on. A 17. Cool. It worked out.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
I know what I want to do. I'm going to break the lock, ensuring the cage can't be opened.
No! Coward!
Ha. Get over it. Yeah, I think so. Ryland, you don't look like a circus employee. You look more like a gang member.
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
There's children here. There's a cage open too. That's a bit worrisome. And there he is, Dribbles the Clown, master of puns and punchlines. He's got a companion, Bitey Buddy.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Oh no.
Ooh, no. Sorry, Dribbles.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Oh god, okay. I'm going to relax and enjoy the show. It's been forever since I've seen Dribbles perform. Maybe back in the day he was better, but now, Well, hey, no.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh,
You're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Does it have to be me? I don't want to. I could get Astarion to go up or anyone else, but I'm not going to subject them to a clown. I'll approach.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart!
Why is it always me? Here we go. Have your fun.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
That's a lot. There's something unique about my brain, that's true. But let's pick out my strength. I won't let anything stand in my way. No, that wouldn't really be Edrahil, would it? It would be number 1. My courage. I do something even if it scares me.
Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
It was bound to happen. Karlach, we're never going back to the circus. I won't do it. We're fighting a member of the BCP, the Baldurian Clown Posse. Let's have an understanding of our current situation. We've got Boney Buddy and also Dribbles right by Edrahil on stage. I don't know what they're capable of. I could check, but I would rather it be a surprise. Over to the right, Theodore's joined the battle, but it looks like he's not an enemy. Good to know. Karen, the animal tamer, that is an enemy. We did break the lock on that cage door, which means the beasts can't do anything. That's really good for us. Crimson, they could. That's a shame. There's also Ryland. Alright, we've got to save how many civilians? 5 total. We'll do our best. Shadowheart, I want you to use Spirit Guardians. Do that. No, not necrotic damage. Radiant. And I also want you to use a spiritual weapon as well. That would be good, but that might need to wait. A level 5 casting for fun. Now they've got Radiating Orb. Not Crimson, but that's okay. That enemy might be able to attack you, but that's alright. We need more stacks. Fortunately, he missed. He's got 4 stacks total. Karen also has 4 stacks. A -4 to their attack rolls. Oh, Misty Step. Good. I've got that. We'll use that instead. Let's move up here. We need to debuff Dribbles and also Buddy Buddy. She's got them. 6 stacks on them. Yeah, nice work. Good. She's done. Astarion, it's your turn. You could use a ranged attack, sure. Let's try that. Disadvantage. Well, never mind then. A melee attack. Let's go after Ryland. But it's got to be melee. Let's begin. Very good. Next, Dread Ambusher. He's a Gloom Ranger, or a Gloom Stalker, and also a Rogue. There it is. Doppelgangers, hold on. It took me a moment to actually understand what was going on. We've got their keys. Very good, a great start. Move up now. Back to you, Dribbles.
Here comes the punchline.
It didn't land. What a bad punchline. We got them now. He's moving away. Hit by Edrahil for 24 damage. An opportunity attack. Use Shocking Grasp. Oh, he was hit for 24 damage. 9 stacks of Radiating Orb. Morphic Ambush. You're a Doppelganger too? There's Bitey Buddy moving away, missing Quentin.
Always knew I'd die at a circus.
Then why did you come here, Gloria? You daredevil. Edrahil, it's your turn. A level 3 Divine Smite. Kill that creature. You've got it. A miss, unfortunately. Try again. Don't give up. Only 8 HP left. Aren't you lucky? We're done for now. End your turn. Karlach, you get to move. Go after Bitey Buddy. I gave her that trident. Let's see how it performs. Oh, hold on. Get angry, because you won't be coming back here. You can't go to the circus. I'm very sorry. Oh, she's mad about it, too. I get it.
Say bye-bye.
Take out Bitey Buddy. A critical hit. That was so much damage! Hold on. I didn't mean to misclick. I was trying to click on the combat log. It all worked out. Alright, 34 piercing damage, 8 thunder damage, 2 acid damage, 5 necrotic, and 7 radiant. That's so much. What an awesome weapon. Do it again. Goodbye, Bitey Buddy. You're no buddy of mine. Action Surge. We could use it, but no. It might be okay. Theodore is now dashing in. Crimson. Fighting that cage, doing nothing. Good. We've done it. Bum died. Alright, let's have a look then. Clown Hammer. Whenever this weapon lands a critical hit, both target and attacker have to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be affected by fits of laughter. That's pretty funny. And also a letter. Word from the tribunal. A doppelganger called Fum. Alright, let's move down. We've got to. We could jump. It doesn't really matter too much, but we'll do that. We're not going to take any damage, which is good, of course. Let's move down. What spell would I even want to use? Let's try to hit it now. Sacred Flame. 25 damage. Whoa. That was really good. Astarion, it's your turn. Take out your hand crossbows. Your pathway is interrupted. Well, that's a shame. Are you sure? Don't hit the door. No, don't do that. I suppose we could leave it alone. I do have a level 1 conjuration spell. Ah, we can't use it. That's unfortunate.
Still on my feet.
Okay, Edrahil. You'll also jump over. Stay by that creature. I know we've got grenades. I could use one, I suppose. Let's have a look. I've got something. What's over here? A lot, actually. A smoke powder bomb. Well, I don't want to let them out. That would be a bad thing, right? If I could throw it towards maybe the back. No, it's all interrupted. We'll just wait then. Theodore, once again, dashing in. Okay. Karlach, you'll move up. You've got a flash. Could you hit it? No, you can't hit it. I was hoping. You've got Zephyr Break. Thunder damage. Also blocked. You know what? I could just open up, I suppose. Yeah, there it is. We'll just kill it. Let's make it easy on ourselves, right? I was trying to play it safe, but there's no need. I don't believe so. Over.
The shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
I know, that would have been bad, right?
What's next?
We should probably talk to the leader of the circus. She might want to know about Dribbles. Now hold on. Let's have a look around before we do that, though. Let's talk to Theodore.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
You've got that right. Alright. Is there anything back here that I could look at? A rusty hand axe. Nothing else really. No, that's it. Alright, fine. Let's go back and talk to her. Let's check out that letter. Word from the tribunal. Fum, we see it in you. The thirst, the art, the passion. The trail of cold, bloody murder you have left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags. But more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime. And when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. That's who we need to watch out for sure. Let's talk to, of course, our ringleader as well.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
An impersonator? Are you sure? No, we know that it is now. You just lost a star of your show. Aren't you bothered?
When you run a plain-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I'll do it. I'll look for him.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Sure. I do remember seeing a hand. That was back over here. Yeah, there's Popper. Clown severed hand. I could just take it, I guess.
Oi! Give that back! It's my special hand!
Is it really? I just wanted to take a look. Here, take it.
Ah, that's what a sneaks would say.
Alright. Hold on. I didn't get to hold on to it. That's a shame. Let's talk to him again.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
I do not. Why are you selling a hand?
I don't know nothing about no Dribbles. You wants it. You got to pays for it.
I'm not going to do that. Not for 10,000. I think that belongs to Dribbles. I need it. Your ringmaster needs it. Let's try persuasion. A DC of 15, friends and guidance. I've got to be careful when I use friends. They could get angry, but let's try it now. An 18.
All right. Mama Lucretious says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Very tough. Hold on, let's have a look at the log. Let's see here. We've got his hand. He's probably dead, which means we just need to find more body parts. Where they are, I have no idea, but we're going to have a lot of blood to look through. Blood, viscera, body parts, all of it. If we're going to investigate, then we need a potion of mind reading. Let's drink that. And also, we could use a bit more intelligence. There it is. Hopefully we're not going to fight another battle soon. Let's continue to just investigate, to look around. I'm ready to leave the circus. I don't want to be here anymore. And I probably need to talk to a few more creatures. That appears to be quite valuable in Baldur's Gate. You know, one day, I should probably go back to play Baldur's Gate 1 and also 2. That could be fun. Alright, let's move to the right. Fingers, huh? Hold on. There were people shouting. Yeah, they were over here. Arfur, Gregorio, Zenobia, and Ben.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Zenobia! Get these squatters us out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Oh boy. What is going on here? I'm going to use my Paladin response. Everyone, be calm. Explain your disagreement, and we shall find an accord.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
Brazen-eyebrowed Ben. Is that all he has?
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you.
Oh boy. It is his home. I don't like the idea of forcing him to do this. Beyond that, they need a home. I don't really see a great response. That's a really tough one, but hold on. Let's use our potion. I'm going to delve into his mind. A DC of 10, plus 3. Thank you, headband. A 20, not a nat 20 though.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
Interesting now. I would like to find out. Alright, look. I could take care of it myself. The refugees have got to go. I could remove them, but I would rather give them money. I've got money. I could give them a lot of gold. They would be okay. They would be able to afford a home. I'll try that one.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal?
It's a really tough one. Alright? I could do it for free. I could get paid for it. But I don't really care about that. I don't want money. Have you tried talking it out with them? Perhaps you could come to some sort of agreement.
Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house? I've got nothing to say to them.
I get it. But hold on now. I'll get them out of your house for free.
Old family motto. Never trust anyone who works for free. What's in it for you?
Look, you're the rightful owner, and they are trespassing. That's really it, okay?
A vigilante, eh? But you definitely have your head screwed on straight. A rarity these days. Get those criminals out of my house and you'll have my profound gratitude.
I see you're a charitable sort. Perhaps you have some benevolence to spare for us poor souls. We just lost a load of gold thanks to somebody interfering in our business, you see. And now we're a little out of pocket.
I get it.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
That's good to know. See, the reason why we made that choice, there's a few reasons. Again, it is his home. He doesn't have to be forced to give it up, even though these people do need aid. And also, if I left here, they could come back. The guild, they're not safe. They may have killed these people. They may have hurt them. So I feel like we made a good choice. And let's see. I could give them money. I'll do that.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
500 gold. I'm not paying you that much. It's pure extortion.
Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words?
Maybe if you were only some manner of bodyguard, but you're not. I fought and killed an avatar of Merkel recently. Do you have any last words? A DC of 10. 18.
You're serious. Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Good choice. A very good choice. Let's talk to Ben.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
I'm hoping I've got a good response. 100 gold. Yeah, take that. You'll be much better off in an inn than waiting to get chased out of here.
I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
That all worked out. Wait, what about your child? Was that your child? I thought I saw one inside, but maybe not. Let's talk to Arfur again.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns.
Oh, I'm sure. The squatters are gone. The house is all yours.
At long last! I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
I would like to think that everyone took a moment longer to have fun at the circus. What fun they could have. Let's go inside. We need to have a look around. Hopefully he won't kick us out. We need to find his basement. Is it in here? What a messy room.
What's that?
There's a hatch. Well, let's close the door. He doesn't need to know. Okay, Astarion, you are up. Let's open that.
A crooked touch.
There could be evil here. 1d4 guidance, 18 DC, a 25. We've done it.
Alright, what now?
Now we get to go down below. Oh, that can't be good. We failed every check. Well, hold on. We've got powerful legs. That should work, right? Where would you have a tripwire? I see one. It's clearly visible. So what I'll do, I'll jump around.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
No kidding. I don't see any gas vents. That's a good thing. I could take my time and get Astarion to disarm every single one, but that would take too long.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
There's a trap. I'll take it. I can't open it, but I'll take it. I would like to imagine he's actually trying to carry it. I mean, he could. He's very strong. Instructions for donation. Hold on. He did talk about philanthropy. He doesn't seem like a very kind fellow, so I do doubt that. Gifts for refugees only. Please distribute. That can't be good. Right, let's head back. We'll pop up, and after that, we'll open up the chest. We won't do it down here. I don't want to be down here. Not anymore. One more jump. And we are clear. Well, that was good. Let's go. The evil here feels more insidious. We have civilization, yet there's a rot. There's a malice that we're going to have to root out. A DC of 15 will add guidance. It's not needed, but here it is. A 28. There's no more trap.
Easy.
Now pick that lock. A DC of 20. A 27. We're fine. Edrahil, let's have a look inside. We've got gold and a blackmail letter. Arfur, package still waiting for you at Falogir's. You'd better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Might be worth checking Arfur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised.
That it is. We're not going to talk to him. I don't want him to know that we're on to him. No, we'll just move on. We'll have a look around. There's plenty to see. Thankfully not a strange ox. I don't want to see that again. Wait, what's over here? Grot hole. And another fist.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The flaming fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
Really now. I've got many responses to pick from. We're gonna pick our Paladin response. The army on your doorstep will slay Baldurians and refugees alike. You've got to stand together.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
I'm trying to be practical. I'm not trying to be a bleeding heart. Well, there it is.
No, we pay taxes for
Who's over here? Another fist. Several, actually. And what appears to be a warehouse. Oh, wait, hold on. The kids are here. Merkin? Matt is too.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big.
Big and dangerous. Watch yourself, kid.
Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck, because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Wanna see?
Maybe later. Yeah, maybe later.
Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look.
Alright, fine. What do you have? A Corvid token. Boon of the Raven Queen. While wearing the amulet, your jump and flying speed increased by 1.5 meters. It should be increases. While polymorphed or wild-shaped, you also gain Featherfall. Interesting. Scabby Pugilist Circlet. Your weapon and unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 damage while surrounded by 2 or more foes. That's interesting. Maybe one day I'll use it, but for the moment, we're fine. He talked me into it. I've had a look. I'm fine for now.
Stay away from trapped chests.
I'm doing my best. There's Merkin. We met him whenever he was being lured in by a bunch of harpies.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Yeah, bye. Glad you're okay. We worked so hard, but so few made it here. Nestor, Peacekeeper, level 10. You've got to be the leader, right?
Donations?
Wait, donations here. We just had a journal update. Donations for what?
Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I've got to know for sure, right? You never know who's gonna take money, especially here. I need to get into the barn, right now. Something dangerous might be among the donations. A DC of 10. 21.
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
No, I'm not. Let's go inside and let's have a look around. We need to move quickly. I can't believe it. In teddy bears? That's for children. Nestor's warning. I don't need to read that. We're fine. I don't see anything. Not yet. Wait, maybe over here.
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Yeah, do your job. Here's a chest.
Careful, there's a trap here.
Wait, there we go. We found it. The teddy bears. Another trap. Take care of it. Nestor, don't touch it. A DC of 20. A very good trap at that.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
So that's progress.
That's really messed up. What's inside? Surprise-based teddy bear. Huh. Let's talk to Nestor.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe.
No kidding.
You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
I know who it is. Let's go back to his home. Could I arrest him? Or do I get the right to kill him? Let's go out this door. No, I can't do that. It's locked and I will get into trouble if I touched it. Alright, we'll go back to his manor. How much more do we need to look at? Yeah, Rivington is pretty big. There's also a major building right north of that circus. We'll go there after we're done here. Or maybe we'll keep on moving to the east. Oh good, he's still here. I'm glad we didn't talk to him before.
Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone this busy to listen to you somewhere.
I found the toys. Care to explain before everything blows up in your face?
How do you... Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
You weren't talking to the wrong person. I'm here to see you are brought to justice.
Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
I get it. But tell me about they. Who are they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Intimidation roll. Tell me who they are, or you'll be dead before they even get to you. A DC of 15. Guidance and friends. We've got advantage now. A 14. We've got inspiration. Let's try it again. A 24.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
You were gonna harm children, but you still haven't told me who they are.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
I can't do that. But hold on. Let's give it a moment. I know that our dear friend could do something. Oh, he just gave it to me. Never mind. Let's go back. No. You're only going to prison. You can't bribe me.
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city.
I do understand. At least in a prison, there won't be walls to break through before anyone can get to you. A DC of 18, that's pretty high. A 14, we didn't make it. We'll try again. I'm trying to not execute him. An 18, we just made it.
All right, I'll go. But if I'm found hanging in my cell, it'll be on your conscience.
It's easy to understand why Edrahil prefers the countryside. It's nice to visit the city from time to time, but look at the intrigue, the drama, the murder. It's incredible. He has fought evil many times over, but here's a new form of evil. People putting bombs in little teddy bears for children. How foul can you be? Let's talk to our friends not only about that, if they want to comment on it, but also Orin, the shapeshifter.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
Very true. Shadowheart, you mentioned sharp followers might be watching for us. Do you believe we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for? You would know better than anyone else. And Karlach, don't look at Ed like that. Shadowheart could get jealous.
Wyrm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Alright. Jaheira would be great to have here. She knows so many people. And Karlach, what are your thoughts on Orin?
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
I don't disagree. And Astarion?
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
You know things are grim whenever your vampire spawn is beginning to freak out. Are you worried about Cazador finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
That's a grave danger, but we're gonna be there too. However, it does sound risky.
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need.
Let's have a look at the map. We've only been to a few areas. The circus, a mansion, that barn. We'll move over to the east. There's more I want to check out. Then we'll move up north, circle over to the left, and so on. I'm going to pick up Jaheira. Shadowheart is going to take a break, only for a bit.
So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
You seem to have experience with doppelgangers.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Bhaalspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
That's a good one. I didn't actually think about that. Yeah, you've got to come join me. But before we do that, how are you faring without your harpers?
You think me lonely? In Truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Well, thank you. I would like to hear more about those old days. But not right now. No. Your experience will be an asset. I'm not going to call her old.
Haha. A kind way of saying, ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow. Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up.
Oh my god, she's great. Alright, come join me. We're going back.
As you wish.
Don't worry, Jaheira. You didn't miss too much. I could never look at another ox the same way. The strange one we saw before, I'll keep mentioning it. That was terrifying. Some real Event Horizon stuff. Oh, those people are gone. Let's talk to the rogue. Ferg, Peddler of Mementos. He's got to have something.
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
You're not very kind, are you? You help them. How?
Me? I lighten their load. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns. Alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
I understand. We did drink that one potion. I'm able to detect his thoughts. A slippery fellow. Perhaps his thoughts will reveal what his lips won't. DC of 10. Thankfully, we have a +3. I'm currently wearing my headband. I try to wear that whenever we're talking to people. I become intelligent. A 20. I'll take a 20.
Difficult to get a good day's trade done when I'm expected to keep watch for Shadowheart at the same time. Who knows when she'll finally turn up.
Shadowheart wasn't kidding, though they're not well hidden, are they? I mean, he looks like someone who does something nefarious. Huh. And what do you do with all the goods you're acquiring?
There is an enterprise within the city that I help to support. I know I said I wasn't given to charity, but this place is dear to my heart. I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all. As do I.
Wait, hold on. You're literally not. You're telling me way too much. I just met you. I could use a bit of persuasion, but that's okay. Because it looks like he's going to let me look at his goods anyway. And I'm not going to mention Shadowheart. Why would I want to do that? He's got to be linked to Shar somehow. But about your goods. Okay, what do you have? You've got a Dwarven Thrower. Oh, that would be so good if we had a Dwarf. I wish I could, like, after I win a game for a New Game Plus, pick one item to bring with me. Like, one weapon or something. That would be so cool to do. Because what we're looking at here would be perfect for a Dwarf. Oh, and you get it so late. This weapon returns to its owner when thrown. A dwarf throwing that warhammer deals an extra 1 to 8 bludgeoning damage. If the target is a large, huge, or gargantuan creature, it deals an additional 2 to 16 bludgeoning damage, and it's a +2 weapon. Oh, but we're not a dwarf. We don't really need it. But that's really good. Hellrider Longbow? Okay, a +3 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. That's incredible, but not only that, it's got Fiendish Fire. Once per turn, a creature hit by this weapon will possibly be afflicted with Fairy Fire. Once per turn. Wow. Okay, I'm buying that. The dagger is alright. No one really needs it, only Astarion, but he's got incredible weapons already. Chilling counter when a creature misses you with an attack. It's got to pass a DC 13 con saving throw or be chilled for 2 turns. Increases your AC by +1. Nice. Alright, here's your money.
Would you like a teddy bear, by the way? There's a letter. I don't want it. The tribunal. I'll hold on to that for a moment, too. There it is. Enjoy. And we are done here. Alright, let's go. I see who I want to talk to. Biscotti. What an adorable looking dog.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
Really? I prefer my company. Extraordinary.
Oh, thanks.
Me too, Astarion. Me too.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Who's a good dog? You're a good dog.
Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
He's even all dressed up. Who else should we talk to? Let's move to the right. There's many refugees here, too. Tinker Nazim, you look troubled.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice.
I know, the way they treat refugees around here is terrible.
I don't give a shit about all that. It's how I've been treated, which is the real travesty. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
I don't really care. Bye.
Exactly what I expect from this absolute hole of a city. No one cares. Where's the hospitality, I ask you? Where?
Listen, people have a lot more going on. Who do we have to the left? The Brights, Gregory and Nilos. Let's talk to one of them.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Grunch, huh? You look like a Grunch. Yeah, you are. You appear to be wounded. Let's talk to him.
Grunch into the city with us. Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Interesting. Let me take a look at that wound. I'm going to make a medicine skill check. With my -1 wisdom, a DC of 10. Let's hope. I barely made it. A 10.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
Oh, I bet. That's barely a scratch. What's going on?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Poor guy. I bet they would be your friend either way. You should tell them. A group of dwarves, too. Gazelle Flint Splitter. Oh, the tieflings are here. Remember how many we saved? How many died in the Shadowlands and how few are now here? That's tragic.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
But you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Yeah, what happened to him? We saved him. He fled. I wonder if we'll meet him again. And here's a fist.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it?
Maybe.
Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
No. I'm Baldurian, born and bred. It's good to be home.
It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I'm not surprised. Tensions do seem high around here.
Tensions? That's putting it mildly. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
Whoa, what are you talking about? You're meant to keep the peace, not stoke the fire.
What peace? If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
Heck no, man. What are you talking about? You're a monster. I'm reporting you to your commanding officer.
Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch.
Oh, it's her again.
Oh, still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Get a job.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
I don't know, nor do I care. We just need to be mindful. Wait, what are you doing, guy?
Tankers of river water ready.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Gonna bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Well, I didn't know you would do that in the open. My mistake.
What path lies before me?
Let's take a right and go uphill. If you have a look, the camp is quite large. There are many more refugees. Broken down cart, blood on the ground. Whoa!
It felt like a bloody earthquake.
Yeah, no kidding. That's really, really bad. Wait, hold on. What's over here? I'll get a shovel later and dig that up. Hold on. That's Gandrel. We haven't seen him since Act 1 in the swamp. What's going on? Let's go find out.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
What do you want with him?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Yeah, he's free now.
Free? Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Cazador's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended.
But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
It has been a while. But how can you be sure, Astarion?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
That's true. You owe them revenge, Astarion. If nothing else, you owe them that.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
I'll do my best. Point of inspiration, very good.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
I was leaving. What do you mean? Let's go. I don't want her to yell at me again.
Press ahead.
Well, there's Karlach, gaining her inspiration. And let's see, there's a windmill here. The door is locked. Another earthquake. It's getting bad.
Close.
Wait. What am I hearing? Do you hear that? Oh my god. Okay, we'll go inside. Normal people shouldn't do that, but we'll do that. A hatch. Alright, we'll go down. Well, that would explain it. A mind flayer. And more importantly to me, a stuffed owlbear toy. I'll take that. Then we'll take care of the mind flayer. You're a new one then.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Not for me. I'm going to use my Paladin response. This abomination's existence pollutes the very air. Try to end it.
What? No! I've had so little time.
You sure have. But that's okay. I feel good about purging you. A reflection of what could happen to us. Divine Smite, not needed. Not on you. You've been surprised. It's a very easy affair. 2 hits, nearly destroyed. A bonus attack afterwards.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'll pick it up, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, here's a ring. Ring of Veracity. You gain an advantage on insight checks. That could be handy for sure. Let's actually equip that. There it is. And we'll go back up. But before we even do that, we need to have a read. Where's it at? Here we go. A newborn. True soul. Your time has come. The absolute calls. Leave your barracks, leave your armor. So he was a member of the Flaming Fist. Now he's dead. And I don't feel bad about it. Normally I would wash up, but Shadowheart has all of my water. And holy water won't do it. I wish it would. We need to go over to that area right by the circus. That's over here. Blood on the stairs. And elsewhere too. That is a lot of blood. I wonder what happened. Was it from the Mind Flayer? Oh well. We'll go down there later. And what's happening here? We've got a plaque. Let's have a look.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
Oh, a journal update. The amulet we picked up back in Grimforge. I'll put it on. Right, he wanted to come here for his daughter.
Take me to my cherished Shira, and thy reward shall be plenty.
Hopefully she's here. Let's talk to Novice Bramble. We need to find out what's going on.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
I'm very sorry. What about you two? Brother Clements and Brother Bill the Elf.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Wait, hold on. The Duke was killed? I didn't know that. Huh. That seems like important vital news. I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
I wonder. It does sound like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll leave you two to it. Blood on the ground. Oh yeah, blood all over. That's really bad. Huh. Soups of the Realm. Or Realms, rather, by Brother Donick. And I had a feeling I saw a flying elephant. I wasn't sure. I thought I went crazy.
I don't teach you how to pray, so don't
Wait,
teach me how to investigate.
You're an investigator. You've got a little hat, a monocle, and a pipe. I know we have magic in our world, but that's crazy. Let's go say hi.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Interesting. I'm going to use my Paladin response. You doubt her verdict. I will investigate. See where the true blame falls.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Sure. Where can I find the investigator?
Shiressa's Caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Oh god, okay. Hopefully not in that form. Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Okay. Can you tell me where to find Shira?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
Yeah, I'll do that. I've got to get going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
I might. I'm now an investigator who needs a bath. What's in here? Ah, the kitchen. Brother Donick, tell me about your soup. No, I won't do that. I won't talk about it.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
I'm investigating Lorgan's murder. What do you know?
I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical.
Where are the bodies?
We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
I mean, I had a lot more to ask, but that should be sufficient for the moment. Let's go out back. What's in here? A type of barracks, okay. Their dormitory. We don't need to go in there, no. Or maybe we do, who knows. But I'll begin by talking to Brilgor. All I need at the moment is a shovel. Ah, here we go. And let's see. They buried you. It's not over here. That's gotta be for Father Lorgan then. That means... Ah, here we go. There you are. They gave you a tombstone. How kind. What's it say?
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't do it then. Let's talk to him. Wake up, Brilgor. Come on. Take a nap later. I've not done that for a bit.
Regards you lifelessly.
How did you die?
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
Who killed you?
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
Where did you die?
Tunnels. Beneath. Temple. Hidden from sight.
Okay. How do I find them?
Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me.
Alright. Were you alone when you died?
Father Lorgan helping me.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, that's tragic. Alright, we'll go back in. Eventually, I'll need to come back and put him away. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, a chest. And a remedial potion. Pale pink dye, 27 gold. I won't say no. It's up for grabs. Okay, before we go over to the well, let's go into the basement. I want to do that because I need to find Shira, or where she's buried. We did promise to help out that one monk. I've got to talk to the janitorial staff. There's blood everywhere. You guys have got to clean up. I know you're in mourning, but take a moment, clean your floors. Hire someone to do it, I don't know. An open chamber for sermons. Okay. Let's go to the right. According to the mini-map, that's where we need to go. We've got what?
This must be where Shira Clown is buried.
No kidding. Can't be you. That's for a man. Over to the right. Is it you?
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
What about here?
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the amulet spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh.
What are you gonna do?
Gone, thou might be, alas.
Oh no. I don't like that. What are you planning? That's a zombie. Why is it a zombie though? There it is.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
No, it won't be me. Let's make an Arcana skill check. Ponder what you know of the monk's affliction. What are the consequences of accepting it? A DC of 15, pretty high. We didn't make it. I'm not going to use inspiration here. There's no need.
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
I think the price I'm able to intuit here. I'm able to figure out. It's not good, right? I can't do that. Gods no. I don't want your curse.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Oh, I've been surprised. The zombies are up. What a day I'm having. I came to help you, but I'm not going to bear your curse. 20 damage! Whoa! They're hitting hard. Yeah, we get to miss out on a full round. We're going to be in danger today. We're alright. We're going to be okay. It's time to go shooting. Astarion, make it so. Oh, nearly gone. Nice work. Try again. It is done. You have won. Karlach, do you need to get angry? No, you don't need to get angry. Use your trident, though. Goodbye, Shira. Well, monk. A very bad grandfather at that. We've done it.
Eternally cursed then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee. Lend your forbearance. No.
I do feel bad for him, but
it had to end like this.
I'm so tired.
A torturous fate by any
How do
measure.
people do this all day?
no kidding. We couldn't save him. We're not going to bear that for him. If we're mad, how can we solve all of our other issues? That's a price a bit too far, I think. There's your potion. We're doing fine. We didn't have to fight them all. I don't know how I'm going to explain that to the temple. They're going to be like, great, another visitor, more drama, more trouble. But let's continue to look around. Yeah, that resolution wasn't really something that I would choose myself, but he did try to force his own curse upon me so that I may suffer and he would not.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Can you disarm it? You sure can. Of course you can. You're Astarion. A 34. Being a rogue, a very easy life, is it not? Time to lockpick. A DC of 20, a 25, of course. Oh. Whoa, I need that. These are really good. I've got to use these carefully. I can only get so many, really, or make so many. And so, 27 strength. I could respec for maybe a full, I don't know, good day before I long rest again. Change up my stats, have 27 strength and be in a good place. Or just have 27 strength. There are many great options. Miracles of the Outer City. Huh. Alleged miracles, huh? We can't go back there, can we? Wait, can I not go back there? Is there a way for me to, like, roll things over? That's what I'm wondering, because it seems like it, in a way. Maybe if we look around elsewhere. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Scroll of Dominate Person. Arcane Lock. Another scroll. Well, I've got all that, then. I'll come back, and don't forget, we do have the well. Wait, hold on. There's another. Do I do something over here? We could see it. Clear as day, right? There's got to be something. Something I'm missing. We were told to come down here, but I don't know where. Instead, let's go over to the well. Yeah. Instead of looking around here, we'll go to the well. More murdered refugees. I could have spent more time searching for that entrance, but why do so when I know where I need to go? We've got another pathway. I'm here to save a bit of time, because I've got evil to stop. Vengeance waits for no one. Unless I've got to take a break. Then maybe for a bit.
Don't waste a step.
Okay. We've got some manner of bridge I need to draw down. A rope. A winch. Perfect. Okay. And we're not even at a tavern. Got my bow. I'll shoot it. I know the clues. I've got it. Hopefully I'm not wrong. A letter on you. Last warning. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head. You'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute or vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get the memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Oh, that's tragic. Not a bridge, but just a door. They're gonna make me jump again. Alright. That's okay. We've all got it. All of you. Let's go. Oh, we're out here now. Okay. We're not too far from the temple. We'll go under the bridge. Nothing good ever happens under a bridge. Another dead refugee. What's on his body? 4 gold and a gemless ring. Let's talk to him. I am sorry to wake you, but maybe I could provide you some vengeance. Free of charge, of course.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness.
Do you have any next of kin?
None.
Tragic. Tell me about the gemless ring I found with you.
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy.
What's the last thing you remember?
Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him.
Wait. That might be Ferg. Ferg may have killed a man for his ring. Who are you?
Garrod.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Goodbye, Garrett. I'm very sorry. Well, that's good to know. I do hope in time we meet Ferg again, and we're able to confront him. Maybe it's not him, but that sounds about right. A peddler of mementos, huh? It would be a beautiful area, if not for all the murder. Yeah, we'll head under the bridge. Let's have a look around. Wait, hold on. Look at that. Bloody footprints. Leading over to a cave mouth. Well, that's where we need to go, right? I believe so. A red apple. Jewelry and all that. Let's go inside. Another cave. Hopefully it's where we need to go. I would imagine so. Oh, look at that. We've got how many individuals? 3 total. Let's move up a bit closer. Everyone, hurry. There's a hole close by. You can try. Muzz, Zom, Rudd. We know that doppelgangers seem to have short names, at least the ones we found. Okay, Astarion, move up. I also know that we can't hit them from afar without disadvantage, which means we need to move in using melee. Hold on. Dread Ambusher. Do that. Try to kill Muzz. Attack again. Oh, very good job. One more time. One dead doppelganger. Goodbye, Muzz. A letter, too. Let's move up.
Well, someone fancies themselves an artist.
No kidding. Karlach, it's your turn. You get to move up. But you need to be reckless. I love that trident so much. That's why. It's incredible. Hit again. Another dead doppelganger. A key. Okay. Frego's Flophouse. That's where we need to go later. Could I move closer? I can, sure. I could use my surge, but... you know what? Why not? Let's do it. For what you've done, you deserve to die. Good job, Karlach. What a monster of war. Alright, about that hole. Come back down here. We'll also talk to Zom. There it is. Steelmaker. It's got hold person, a +2 dagger.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Lorgan.
Wait. A severed torso?
A colourful torso torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
Yeah, you know what? Karlach, you hold on to it. I'm holding a lot right now. Okay, you idiot. Wake up, Zom. I need answers and I need them now. You don't get to rest.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I know a lot, but I need to know. Did you kill Father Lorgan?
No. Dolor did. Splendid. Kill.
Oh, I bet. I bet. What were you doing here?
Cleaning up. Dolor. Messy. Left his dagger. Careless.
I've got it now. Who's Dolor?
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
2 more questions, I believe. Okay. Is he one of you?
Yes. But wants more.
More, huh? Why did you want his dagger so much? Or instead, who do you work for?
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
That's a powerful magic.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Let's have a look around. We've got answers, but we always need more, don't we? Let's go up. Maybe the priests should know about what's here. Lorgan did. He knew, but the doppelgangers knew too. Here's a chest. Some goods inside. I do need a lot more money. I've spent a lot. And I need so much more. Let's go in a bit deeper. Uh-oh. More bodies. A lot more.
I think these were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help.
Tragic.
For all the good it did them.
A letter written to a priest. Redel. 2 rings, a bard. And Melkor. Another letter. Please, Father Lorgan, Rector Giannis, if you've any food to spare. Oh, tragic. Yeah. They weren't doing too well. And over here, a potion of animal speaking. Another backpack. Wall of fire. Good scroll to have. One more to look at. There it is. Okay. Let's continue to look around. Not only do they kill, they've got to leave marks behind. They take pleasure in what they do. It's not only a job, it's an art for them. What's over to the left? Oh, I don't like that. Cloud kill. Okay, we don't need to go over there. There's another wooden chest. I'll come back and try to fish it out, but for the moment, let's move on. It can't be that dire and important. I've also got to report news. It wasn't the refugee. We know who it was. What a bad investigator. Maybe don't have an elephant, a flying one at that, investigate for you. Oh, we could jump over here. I wonder what there might be. Another heavy chest, okay. 42 gold. Disappointment again. What a shame. I'll take a crystal while I'm here. Yeah, what a teaser, right? A hidden chest. Nothing inside but 42 gold. Alright. I've got it right. There's a way to get back into the temple. Here it is. Yeah, we don't need to go any further. We just need to move over here. There's a lever. I took a roundabout way to get here, but it all worked out. We got to talk to a refugee because of it. Now we just need to go back up. That's what we'll do. We'll go back up. Let me have a look in here again. Where could it be? Did I really search? No, I didn't really search. I could have done more. But that's okay. We've got to find the killer, but we've got the weapon. That's a good start. We might as well let her know.
How goes the search?
Here's the murder weapon. It was in some secret tunnels under the temple.
That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
I might be able to do so, eventually. We've done some good. We've got some loot, but we're not done yet. I've got more to check out. Rivington is massive. I'll go over to Wyrm's Crossing once we're done here. There might be a few quest lines that lead us up.
I heard the stories. This does not bode well.
Yeah, the Duke is dead. I didn't know. Gortash, he's got to be behind it.
Stelmane murdered. The council has an open seat. How timely.
Exactly that, right? Oh, what's in here?
Face. Something to send? Don't be shy.
I remember when we found Scratch, he was with a courier.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Oh, good to know. It's rare to meet someone so cheerful these days. Why the good mood?
I'm alive and well, aren't I? Earning an honest living, serving my community. I've plenty to be happy about. Though, I will admit it's been tough recently. We've had to cut down our courier routes. Too risky with that army rampaging nearby. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Think you ring? Level with me. What's really going on here?
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
A letter, huh? You know, I could track it down. I'll do it. But tell me about the birds.
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much.
Okay. Is it a cat? About his letter, I know that the courier that we found, the dead one, he had some letters. I would need to dig through all of my loot back at camp. It would take me a while to find it. I've got a lot of loot in there. Hopefully I still have it. I might. Yeah, I'll try to track it down.
You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother, yes, I'd appreciate the help. Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles.
Or maybe it's here. I don't know. I'm really not too sure. Let's have a look around. So we've got to find out who's killing a bunch of pigeons. Yeah, we could do that. I nearly want to head back to camp just to find what I need. Let's talk to Jeffers.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll talk to them.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on!
That sounds about right. Lieutenant Edrahil, reporting for duty.
At ease! At ease. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
Did you just call me a groundwalker? Okay. I hear some of your, officers have gone missing recently. What happened to them?
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter.
Okay.
If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
When I'm talking to him, oh, I've got some inspiration reporting for duty, but I've got to wonder, am I like talking in bird back to him? Oh, we've got more inspiration. Hey, Jaheira. I think I might actually exchange out either Astarion or Karlach for a bit. Oh my god. Enlisted Avian. Karlach enjoyed that quite a bit, huh? That's really funny. Oh my god. Alright. Lily Beanbottom.
There must be something.
Oh god. Are you smelly?
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
Yeah, I do. I'll take one.
Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
Yeah, that isn't good. Issue 86. Let's have a look then. Oh, that's so cool looking. Oh, I love that so much. Edvard Needle, Editor-in-Chief. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane at Elfsong still unsolved. Postmaster Danzo Arkwright in trouble. What is happening to our letters? Pressure mounting between Baldurian's refugees. Oh boy. The coronation of Gortash. Oh no. An Archduke? Oh, I don't like that. And a donation drive. Now we know more. No updates. Not yet. Who's over here? A journalist. Okay.
That'll make a great headline.
Maybe so.
Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Not too much of one. Why is security so tight?
There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. My editor at the Baldur's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first-hand account of the chaos. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
And what do you think about that? Is it true?
That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumors. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective.
Oh no, propaganda. That's appalling. So people in the city have no idea what's going on.
Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury their heads in the sand anyway. Saves them the bother of feeling responsible. I'll try and get the truth across. Who knows? Maybe a line or two will meet Mr. Needle's approval. I won't be holding my breath.
Yeah, be careful. Wait, hold on.
Fascinating.
More topics, please.
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
I always hope we get to chat more.
Outraged.
There were so many other questions I had, but I only get to have a few answers. Unfortunate. Okay, we've been nearly everywhere, right?
Something over there.
Over where? Over here? Above, maybe. On the roof? Maybe on the roof. Wait, no, a key. I see it. For what? I'm not too sure. Not yet, but I've got the key. Alright, let's have a look around. Open hand temple. Ah! We need to go over there to that roof. But before I do that, I'm going to head to camp. Pick up Gale, I think, for some magic. We could use a bit of magic. Oh, yeah, patch 3. They fixed it to where there's a proper DC for ground spells. Like if you create some type of effect on the ground. That's really good, which means they're a lot better now. We're right outside the temple, and I found a chest. A wall of stone, sapphire. I'll take it. No point in leaving it behind. Let's climb up. Okay, what's been killing the pigeons?
That collar looks familiar. Does this cap belong to Gale?
Well, I'm glad you're here. That's a Tressum.
Mr. Dracarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
What's your Tressum doing here, Gale?
She isn't my Tressum. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Can you ask her to stop eating pigeons?
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dracarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
Oh, that's good. Wait, a ring of blink? Oh, I like that. Okay, then. We've got a new ring. But before we do anything else, let's have a look at it. It provides, of course, a free blink. Huh. Alright. Well, for now, let's talk to it again. It's got a bundle of letters.
Oh, you. Hello, I suppose.
Right. Have you got any other magic objects you would be willing to part with?
I may or I may not. Depends what you have to offer in return. I have very high standards, mind.
Sure, I bet. You have nothing right now. Well, I don't want to take it from it. I can't talk to it any further. I'll try again later. Maybe there's a different way to handle it. Wait, hold on. Dead pigeons over here, and... Ah! That's got to be it, then. Yeah, I'll come back for the bundle of letters. I wonder... Gale, do you need to talk to her? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go back down. We'll go back over to this area and make a delivery. If we want to do more later, we can. Yeah, I thought I had another delivery from that one dead courier, but I suppose not. That's okay. That's all right. It'll be fine. Wow, we have gotten so much done. I felt lost when I first got here, but now I've got my bearings. I understand a lot. Later I'll go to shopkeepers too. Who knows what we might find. Probably some really good loot.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet?
They're probably shady, but here's a letter.
Ah, you've opened it, I see. Well, let's cut to the chase. Go on. Tell me how much your silence is gonna cost me.
Oh, okay. Everything you have. No, I didn't read it. I'm not here to blackmail you.
You aren't? Right. Well, here's a little something anyway. A gift. Let's not mention this to anyone else. Our little secret, all right?
I wonder what was in it. I don't know, but we've got that. That's a good thing, I guess. I didn't look at it. Oh, hold on. What's back here? A dog. A very angry person.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marr?
Woof!
I beg your pardon.
Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
I don't like her. I think I found one of your dogs, Scratch.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
No, I don't like her at all. I don't trust her either, but you're not going to take Scratch. I'll let him come by, though.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
You're crazy. He's with me. You can't take him.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
Right by the road? No. I'm going to use my Paladin response. You know, I have a feeling she mistreats you and the dog. Is that true?
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
Oh yeah? I'm going to use intimidation. I'll give you to the count of 10 to leave these kennels. 1, 2, a DC of 20. Advantage. 15. We'll do it again. Oh, I'm not giving up. I've got inspiration to burn. A 20.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
I believe you. Could I talk to a dog? Oh, they're free. Adorable. I love it. What a good guy. I like him. Well, we've done so much. I think for now, we're going to head back over to our camp. There could be more to do. I don't know, but we've been nearly everywhere. Oh, hold on. What about a shop? Yeah, we can go inside of a shop. You know how I am. I like to dig around. I do. Who's in here? Ah, there we go.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Wow, I love your, I guess, scales. They're wonderful. I'm not going to tell her to tone down her excitement. It's her shop. I'll come back to buy some goods. But now I know you're a thing. There's another shop. You never know what quest we might find. Or maybe we're done. Wait, hold on. Is that a group of adventurers? It kind of looks like one. Very low-leveled group at that. Okay, a general shop. Oh, that could be the entire thing. Here's a blacksmithy. Yeah, that's got to be the entire thing. Alright, fine. We've been nearly everywhere, but maybe over here and down there, but I'll dig there later. Instead, I'm going to head over to camp and talk to our companions. We've not used a short rest, which means we don't need a long rest. Not yet. I think I want to do more before we do any of that. Wait, that little girl is here. And she's brought a large cat. Huh.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Oh, if the child's desperate enough to seek safety in our company, who are we to turn her away?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, stay here. Why not?
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Whatever I want. Okay, cool. That'll work. Let's talk to Will. It's been a moment.
I have battled great evils, been mocked by villains of all sorts. But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. Her mind is twisted beyond recognition. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next?
I don't know. We are nearing the city. Are you excited to return? Reluctant? A little of both.
Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back?
I wasn't actually born there, but Edrahil did go there while very young. Sure. Yeah, it's dear to my heart. It's good to be here.
Wonderful, isn't it? Torril's history is written within our city's walls. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures in the High House of Wonders. Voices raised in song on returning day. The heady wines at the Elf Song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate.
Sure. You've not seen what I've seen. We're only in Rivington, and things are pretty wild. Lizelle?
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
I agree. You are not wrong. Okay, we've got a few more companions to talk to. I've been trying to do that more just to really get their thoughts. What about you? Yeah, Aelin, you.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Well, I bet. You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Very good. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Very good. And over here, Isabel.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Yeah. What are you going to do now that your father's gone?
Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
Oh, you know what? Where is Arabella? She's gone. She didn't say goodbye. Halson?
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast.
probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve.
I'll try not to. Have you heard from Thaniel?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Yeah, sure. And finally, well, not finally, we've got the owlbear, but also Scratch. Hold on, I need to pet the owlbear. They've got a little area.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Thank you. That has not changed. Here's a good pet. There you go.
More.
Perfect. All right. Scratch, your turn.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
All's well that ends well. Right, boy?
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
Yeah, that other lady? I could have thrown her. Withers, tell me, where is she?
Fate spins along as it should.
I get it. I got
Dost
it.
thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No, tell me about Arabella.
The girl has left to hew her own path. She left you a letter. Thou couldst read it, or thou couldst not. Such is the way of autonomy. Hast thou other business?
I mean, I'll take it. A letter from Arabella. Another one. Hey, you. So I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to moms and pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. And as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate. Oh man. Kind kid. Yeah, we might see her again, hopefully so. But hold on.
Fate,
I want to have a chat about hirelings.
Very well.
Here's what I believe, for one.
Impossible.
The party's full.
Thy party is full.
I feel like instead of having puppets that Withers controls and talks through, instead more minor NPCs can join you. Alfira, if you're evil, maybe Dror. I mean, there are so many that you could then recruit. They don't have to be as fleshed out, but they join along anyway. Another option is that maybe you could use your old tabs, your old characters, to fill those roles, or even create at least one custom companion. I think that would be very interesting and very cool. I don't like the idea of using puppets. I get it, they're meant to be there in case you lose party members or whatever else. I know some people will actually recruit them, use them for party buffs, and keep them at camp. That's a bit too much for me, and we do well enough in combat, so I don't need to do it. I don't want to do it myself. But it's a neat idea, and it's good to have options, especially if you're having a hard time. Imagine you have a cleric using aid, you all get more HP, then they wait at camp, you get to move on and keep all of your spell slots like that. But again, I would love that. There is actually a mod that someone made that permits that, where you get to actually recruit NPCs that you meet during your journey. Alfira, to me, I thought she would join us. I mean, she had a whole song. That was a very cool song, and I thought as a bard, we would need one. We've not gotten one. Of course, you're able to respec any character, but I tried to keep them pretty close to what they are. Like for Shadowheart, I feel like you could have a war cleric of Shar. Trickery isn't needed in my view. That worked out, and now she's a light cleric. And so on and so on. Like for a future playthrough, I'm going to want a monk, a bard, a ranger early on, and probably a few other things too. Oh, by the way, I did get my statue. I was hoping to have my weapon on my back, but that's really cool. I've got a statue. Oh, Gel, Will, do you love it? I love it. It's wonderful. Yeah, that looks like me. You know what? I kind of want to make an actual model of Edrahil. How cool would that be? I would love that. That would be amazing. And now it's that time. Edrahil gets to rest up, the party too. Make sure that you do leave a like and comment right down below. Also, if you share the word more about this type of content, the more people that will be able to watch it. That helps me out, of course. For those of you who have offered up super chats, who have joined my Patreon, YouTube membership program, thank you so much. It helps me continue to do what I'm doing right here and now. Because of all of you, I'm able to continue. The story of Edrahil gets to continue. Let me know what characters you want to see tomorrow. Of course, if we go to an area that might pertain to a character, I'll begin to switch things out even more. I've done so today, and I'll do so again. Thank you for watching, and as always, until then.